The three-act structure is a classic method of storytelling used widely in plays, films, and novels. It provides a straightforward framework that divides the narrative into three distinct sections or acts: setup, confrontation, and resolution. 1. Act 1. The setup beginning. Introduce the main characters, setting, and tone of the story. Give your audience a sense of the ordinary world in which your protagonist exists. Inciting incident. A crucial event that disrupts the ordinary world and propels the protagonist into the story. This is the catalyst that sets everything in motion. Plot point 1. Often at the end of Act 1, a significant event or decision forces the protagonist to commit to the journey. There's no turning back. Tips for Act 1. Spend time crafting relatable characters. If readers or viewers don't care about your characters, they won't care about their journey. Make the stakes clear. What does the protagonist stand to gain or lose? 2. Act 2, the confrontation, rising action. As the protagonist tries to achieve their goal, they face a series of obstacles. This act is often the longest, filled with subplots, character development, and increasing tension. Midpoint, a significant event, revelation, or turning point that changes the protagonist's understanding or ups the stakes. Plot point 2, often a low point for the protagonist where all seems lost. Alternatively, it can be a significant obstacle or twist that sets up the climax. Tips for Act 2. Use subplots to keep the narrative engaging and multidimensional. Develop secondary characters. They can provide support, create conflict, and add depth. Ensure that the stakes rise steadily. This act is a balancing act of tension, so be wary of letting the story sag in the middle. 3. Act 3. The resolution. Climax, the peak of tension and conflict. The protagonist faces the antagonist or the primary obstacle, resulting in a definitive win or loss. Falling action, the immediate aftermath of the climax. Loose ends start getting tied up. Resolution, denouement. The story concludes, offering a glimpse of the new status quo after the story's events. Tips for Act 3. The climax should feel earned. It's the culmination of everything you've been building towards. Not all loose ends need to be tied up, especially if you're planning a sequel. However, the primary conflict should be resolved in some manner. The resolution should resonate emotionally with readers, providing satisfaction or intentional ambiguity, depending on your story's goals. In summary, the three-act structure is a versatile framework adaptable to various story lengths and genres. While it provides a solid blueprint, it's also just one of many storytelling structures. It's essential to understand the rules and the reasoning behind them, so you can bend or break them effectively when your story calls for it.